Big story is coming in from the United States, where the Dow Jones and the S&P 500 have hit new record highs on opening on Monday morning there. The stock markets have jumped remarkably after positive news on the coronavirus vaccine. This on a day when Pfizer, the pharmaceutical giant, reported that the vaccine it's jointly developing with German company BioNTech has 90% efficiency and the safety protocol will be in place by next week. Pfizer expects to apply for emergency license in the United States, it says, this month itself. So clearly that big news on a possible vaccine being made available as early as the end of this month has really sparked up the market. So that is the big story that's coming in. Pfizer's breakthrough on the vaccine that has driven the markets up. Business Today's managing editor Rajiv Dubey is joining us for more on that. Rajiv, give us a sense, why exactly has this particular news enthused the markets and indeed people looking desperately for a coronavirus vaccine so much? What exactly about the Pfizer vaccine stands out for you?
So Rajdeep, any vaccine that you look at today in the market which is being talked about, there is no more than 40 to 60% efficacy. Most vaccines are in the 50% efficacy. 90% is awesome. 90% makes it almost as good as the most powerful vaccine on planet today, which is the measles vaccine, which is about 95% efficacy. The bad news is that it's not going to be in India for at least until 2022. Because if at all this vaccine has to be approved, it will have to go through trials within India before it is approved for Indian patients. But by then, India will already have at least 3, if not 4 vaccines in the market of its own. The Serum AstraZeneca, Bharat Biotech, there will be Gamaleya Dr. Reddy's, and possibly Zycovid will not be far behind. Although all of these vaccines are in the 40 to 60% range, if at all the Pfizer vaccine has to come, it will have to be trialed in India, which will take about a process of about 6 months, and possibly about 2022 we should expect that to hit the Indian markets.
But as we've seen, Rajiv, this morning in the United States, the manner in which the markets have jumped, clearly there's excitement over this particular vaccine, also given Pfizer's global reputation and the hope that by the end of the year, at least for emergency patients, this vaccine could be available.
So Rajdeep, for US market, it's phenomenal news because the government of United States has committed almost $10 billion of funding under Warp Speed for development of the vaccine. It's already given out $1.6 billion, including to Pfizer, Moderna. These are the companies that have already got funding for this vaccine, and government has bought up most of their production. So this is why it is the US markets are showing this kind of reaction, because if at all it does hit the markets at the end of December, then by the third quarter of 2021, you could expect all of the US to be given a shot for with this vaccine. So as far as US is going to be concerned, parts of Europe are going to be concerned, UK are going to be concerned, some of their allies are going to be concerned. They are going to have a good time as far as the opening up of the economy is concerned. So that is one of the reasons why you've seen this kind of response in the market.
But what you're saying importantly is that by the time it comes to India, the earliest it could come is end 2021, early 2022, by which time many vaccine candidates that are already in various stages of trial in this country may well also be on the road to being distributed across India. Rajiv Dubey, thanks very much for joining us.